Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode where we're going to be ripping into the mega set. If you haven't already seen it and you really want to watch the biggest card that we've ever pulled that looks like a 10, I mean better than most other cards, feel free to watch that video. That's the last video that we just posted. And yeah, we're going to be diving into some more Mega Evolutions because, like I was saying at the beginning of the last video, I'm going to master the set. I'm going to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take or where we're going to be at with all of it, but we're going to do it. We've already got some really, really good cards, and I think it's time to get some more. What do you think? Do you think it's time to dive in? Because I think it's time to dive in because we got a lot of stuff to get through today. And we're going to start off with the singles this time. We're going to start off with the singles. All right. This is almost all of the singles that were left over from that very traumatic opening of the last episode where, my goodness, did we pull nothing until the very end. Like, not a single illustration rare, no special illustration rare. We just went straight from nothing to a gold card, and then we concluded the video. Oh, sweet, what do we got? Oh, Mega Kangaskhan EX. Nice, little first pack magic. Little first pack magic going on right there. All right, we got to move some of this stuff out of the way because, you know, we got stuff to get to over here. Nice. Anybody else out there? Alan, I know you're going to master this set. I know you guys are going to do it because y'all already pulled the Mega Lucario as well. You guys did it first, so I learned that from you. Thank you for showing me the way. All right. Let's keep going, because we have so many cards to pull. What a good set too. And then my wife is also wanting, she wants to master set the Phantasmal Flames, which, I mean, more power to her because that's going to be a ton of fun. What a cool set that's going to be. The Gengar and the Charizard, I mean, the Gengar's my chase, the Charizard's hers for sure. Like, I love the Charizard. I can't wait to see that thing up on the wall behind us. Definitely been moving a lot of the cards that we've been collecting. We're kind of like moving them around a little bit, you know. Cards that give you that feeling that you know, you just, when you see a card and you're just like, man, who did this Sandshrew, by the way? Is that Shinji Kondo? Okay. That makes sense. It kind of looks like his style. And a Night Stretcher. Ooh, that is the most expensive item card, I believe, to come out of any of like the last 5 sets. This is a very, very cool card. Very good. And I believe that actually is probably one of the most playable cards in all of the item or trainer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, very good card. Very, very good card. I mean, shoot, the reverse holo one from Shrouded Fable, just the regular basic reverse holo goes for like $4.50. And the non-holo version of that very same card goes for like $3.50 because it's a very playable card. So, yeah, can't say that it ain't awesome. And we've got another Mega Camera Up DX. We pulled one of these on opening, early release? No, it was the day we were picking up all of our product. So that was pretty awesome. Pretty darn awesome. Yeah, quite a bit of fun. That last video, man, that was a blast to film. Oop. Absolute blast to film. I'm so glad how clean it came out looking. We are definitely going to be submitting that one sooner than later. Tyrogue into an illustration rare Snover. You know, the way they drew the Snover is oh, he's walking in the footsteps of an Obama Snow. But anyway, yeah, the way they drew the Snover is kind of looks like a you know, kind of looks like that. But, you know, if that's what they're going for, then I guess that's fine. We can't judge. All right. Let's... What was that? Thought I saw something gold back there. We can't possibly pull a gold card twice. All right, maybe that's just all it was. Latios, Alakazam, and Azernius. The amount of like lighting that we have here in the room, and then sometimes when you see like a little bit of the edge work, it actually can kind of give it the illusion of a gold card. So it's definitely one of those things that you want to be cognizant or careful of. You don't want to be like, oh, what do we see? You know, like you want to get a little bit closer before you actually like start like, oh, is that a gold card? You know, like, oh, is that's something incredible? Because the amount of times that you like hype it up and it ends up not being anything is annoyingly high. Like where you're, you know, if you're ever opening up packs with friends and you're like, oh, what's that? And then it ends up being nothing. And then everybody's like, oh, great. That guy just like cries wolf every time he opens up a pack and sees a regular holo. But, yeah. All right. Boom. Code card knocked out. Snover over there doing what it does. All right. Come on, Kadabra. Let's see. Execute, Inteleon, and a Steelix. The Inteleon, the illustration rare that we pulled a couple days ago in the booster box, one of the best looking illustration rares. I mean, the Marshadow and the Vulpix are definitely two of the best looking artworks in the entire set. But I don't know, man. I gotta give it to the illustration rares for those two. They're just so beautifully done. I wonder if they're the same artist. I guess we'll have to look that up for after the video. Latios, Lunatone, Shedinja into a Clawitzer. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend, because I know we did. Coming back from the wedding, everything is going really well. Oh, shoot. Ripping packs. All right, Chiyu, Gimme Ghoul, into another illustration rare, the Steelix illustration rare. Eddie, I know you got your eyes on this. If we pull another one, it's got your name on it. I promise. And my goodness, does it look good. Every corner is immaculate. Wow, that is submission-worthy Steelix. And you know what's funny? Because in that last video, when we weren't pulling like anything, and I had said, I'm pretty sure it's just because I was nitpicking the packs, where I was like, oh, I'll just grab that one. Oh, I'll grab that one. You know, that's probably why our pull rates were so bad, instead of just grabbing like 5 in a row. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is, man. Awesome. All right. Let's keep going, because we have a lot of cool cards to pull. Come on, we want that Marshadow. We want that Marshadow and Vulpix. Mega Kangaskhan EX again. And we are going to open up a few more packs, and then we're going to jump over to the blister, and that's going to finish it off. And that'll be actually all the videos that we're going to film today, because we will have a lot of editing to do. Maybe we should slow it down a little bit, because I'm trying to keep these videos at about 10 to 12 minutes. Even though I'm pretty sure most of them are about, 15 to 20. Especially ones where things get a lot out of hand, like in that last one. All right, Mega Mawile EX. But these numbers, man, on these cards are just going up. Or sorry, not up. They're going insane. Like the price that people are willing to pay on some of these cards is insane. But I believe the Mega Lucario EX, the SIR, not the gold card, I think that one might have some epic worth to it. Just because, I mean, just that artwork is insanely nice. Alright, Frosmoth, Fighting Gong, Sandslash into a Premium Power Pro. Don't think I've ever actually seen this card before. It's definitely some type of fighting Gatorade. Not sponsored. All right. 2 more packs. Then we're diving into the blister to finish things off. Whoops. Well, there goes the energy card. Hopefully we didn't damage anything when we accidentally slid the energy card out. Shuckle, Risky Ruins, Buneary, Spearow, and a Meganium. And that's it. Alright. No last pack magic from this one because we still... I mean, we were hoping for some last pack magic. But I think the blister is probably where it's going to be at. You know what's funny? Pulling a card like that makes me want to go back into Paldean Fates and just rip all my Paldean Fates. Just because, like, I hate leaving stuff sealed. Like, I really do. And I'm not saying there's a Bubble Mew in there. But man, it would be really, really nice to rip into some Paldean Fates. Just because I love that set. Maybe we'll open up one of the sticker collections at some point. If the product goes back down to, like, I mean, shoot, even $10 a pack. If it was to go back down to that, then we'd probably rip it. But for right now, I just can't, man. We're at nearly $20 a pack for Paldean Fates. That is absurd, especially when the pull rates aren't that bad. Wow, this feels like a thicker pack. All right. 3-pack blister coming at you. Looks like we got a basic EX back there just based on that little lineage right there. All right, let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Boom. Shuckle, Solrock, Riolu, Shedinja into another Abomasnow EX. All right. Two packs left. Let's hope for some crazy, awesome pullage. Pullage? Porridge? I don't know. Alright, Ninjask, Tinkaton, into a Pyroar, and a regular Kyogre. Alright, finally, our last pack of the day. Our last pack of these videos. This little session that we had down here in the clinic. Let's hope for something pretty cool. Hope for something we don't have yet. I mean, except for like the Mega Lucario gold card. That'd be pretty incredible to double down on that one. All right. Goldango, Premium Power, Mantine, Stuffle into a Mega Lucario EX. Okay. All right. Well, that finishes it out. Nothing insane, but also pretty decent pull. There was a lot of good pull rates in this one. We actually got back down to about where the pull rates have been, where I've quoted them before. So let's keep it going. Honestly, I really hope that this is actually where it ends up staying. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend or a great rest of your week. Whatever day this comes out, I'm not really sure. But be a good person and have a great time ripping. I'll see you later.